People actually like really observe people's emotions to make decisions. Well, that's called a cognitive bias. Right? Well, it's one of the cognitive biases actually. There's a handful of them, more than a handful, at least 10, probably 20, maybe 50. And new ones are being learned every day. But essentially, these are defects in our own decision making, which are basically written in our psyche. For instance, if you're trying to achieve any goal in life, now, if for this channel, people are typically trying to figure out whether or not they want to hire me or not. Well, if you want to fix your credit in that sense, then you have to make a decision to do that. It's no different than going to a personal trainer or a gym or sticking to a program that's going to get you a result. If you want to gain muscle mass, if you want to lose fat, if you want to lower your BMI, or if you have a health goal more than just being physically fit, because being physically fit is just on the outside looking fit, like with muscles and stuff like that. But actually being healthy is a whole spectrum of altering, changing, and modifying your lifestyle to accomplish that. Now, whatever goal you want to do, let's just focus on this. If you want to make more money, well, this is essentially being more credible, because who has all the money, right? The bank has all the money. So if you have a business which you're currently making money, or if you have a job which you're making a limited income, or maybe you're a commission salesperson, which is actually still capped, which they can say it's uncapped, but there's only so many amount of money that you can make when you have a limited percentage of commission, meaning the business makes more. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you're trying to make more money, you're going to have to leverage other people's money. And to do that, you have to have good credit, right? So if you're really looking to make this work and not get out of your situation, you're going to have to really observe how you make decisions. Because the majority of people that call my number are people that are distressed, already been scammed, and that are, or they're just blaming everybody else. But the real person to blame is yourself. You're the one that made those decisions. As much as I dislike Lexington Law and credit saying all my competition, they are legitimate businesses. They just do credit repair a lot worse than me. But one thing that none of them did, I can assure you, they did not put a gun to your head and tell you, you need to sign up. Nobody did that, okay? So instead of playing the victim, okay, we have to be fair here. They're my competition, but so what? Actually, I benefit a lot from them, because due to the stupidity of other people's decision-making and the lack of skill and effort, I guess, that creditrepair.com and Lexington, all those other companies have, actually makes my service more valuable from a psychological standpoint, due to the fact that people are just not want to doing that monthly program and they're looking for something more personal, okay? Right? So the thing is, you cannot make a judgment based upon someone's appearance and their tonality and how they make you feel. Because if you needed to feel like you found a friend, right, in order for you to spend money and possibly lose it, what if that person was just faking it to begin with? So you're already at a disadvantage if you're really looking, I'm looking for that feeling. What fucking feeling? Stop. And the reason why I know this so well is because I've been through it myself. I have a problem. I'm a very empathetic person. You probably don't think so, but you don't know me. I know myself more than you guys. So you got to take my word for it, because I've lived in this body that you see here for 30 some odd years, right? So I think I know myself a lot more than people that have just came to my channel and just want to leave stupid comments, right? And that goes for the people that have said nice things too. You don't really need to know someone fully to leave something nice. And if you don't know them especially, don't leave them something terribly nasty, right? Is that fair? That sounds pretty reasonable, right? Okay, great. I'm glad that we can agree. So the main point is here, anything you do in life, you want to research. Well, how do you research? Well, instead of looking at TikTok reels, okay, instead of scrolling up and down through YouTube, watching nonsense, the credit repair section is nonsense, right? I'm one of the only channels that you can go to and find actually legit stuff, right? If you found this channel, you need to stick to this channel. If you want to repair your credit, you need to join either one of my two programs. If you don't, you're definitely at a risk of, losing your money. That I can guarantee you. But if you're on my ship, don't worry, we're not going to boot you off unless you act like Omulolu, like him. I think we deleted nearly 100 negative items on his credit, and his score jumped up nearly 100. And that was a second update. So technically that was in about a couple months' time. So that's pretty remarkable, right? To delete nearly 100 negative items on your credit. What if I were to do that to you? And that's not one case. There's other testimonials. Like I said, remember, there's actual testimonials on my channel. Not just people talking a bunch of stuff, but actually showing you the before and after results. I log in to the computer. I don't want to show you a screenshot of just whatever, because it's much more better to log in the computer, show you the update, show you the results, show you the report numbers. It's just more credible that way. It's more transparent. People sending a screenshot or some photo, we don't know the authenticity of that. And I wouldn't want you to take that as the truth either until you actually logged into a Credit Karma account, logged into an Experian account, whatever it is that you use, Identity IQ, Smart Credit, you've actually logged in the report and shown the person that you actually did the work and got the results. That's what this channel has, okay? So it's going to take time to do research. If you think research is calling someone, you're dead wrong. Calling our office or calling anyone's office should be when you're ready to sign up. Okay, because here's the thing. If you're going to call any business, they have a sales line. What is a salesperson trying to do? They're trying to get you to sign up. Just by the fact that they're trying to get you to sign up, okay, you're already at a disadvantage because they're going to do what they need to do to convince you. And good salespeople are good at really reading your emotions. They'll get you to talk. It's like the police when they interrogate you. They first get you to talk. It's not about getting to know the truth of what happened, but the first step is actually getting you to talk. The best criminals don't talk. The best lawyers say, there's Miranda rights. The lawyers say, don't talk to the police. Well, yeah, because if you're going to give more information to the other party, then they're going to use that against you. And the salesperson is going to do the same against you, meaning they're going to take your money. Well, it could be good if they take your money. Like if you were actually trying to lose weight and a nutritionist and a trainer and a gym took money from you, that's actually beneficial for you because you actually might stick to it. Sticking up is your part, okay? I can't blame any trainer or any person that actually has results and cares about their customer. There's a lot of garbage trainers out there that just want to, try to get you to do stupid stuff. But actual legit trainers, which are expensive, they're not cheap, care about their clients. Like they wouldn't take you on as a client if they didn't know that you could do it, right? They don't want to waste their time, right? Because they want to bring on someone that will be a great transformation. And so they cast a big net and try to get as many people as they can, and a lot of people fail, and they bring the people that actually stick with it, and then they show you their transformations. It's the same with credit repair, okay? Don't start the first day and quit. That's nonsense. But anyway, my point is here. Any phone conversation that you have with someone, you're at a complete disadvantage because they're trying to sell you, okay? They're trying to sell you. Let me repeat myself. They are trying to sell you. And if you want them to sell you on it, they will, and they can. They can and they will. Well, here's the thing. Stop with the whole salesperson stuff. You need to do the research. I'm not trying to convince you to do anything. If anything, the only thing I'm trying to sell you on is for you to actually read, all right? read the website, because the people that call, they're like, oh yeah, I want to know about your program. Well, how do you get the number? The website. Well, did you actually read the articles? Did you read the FAQs? Did you look at our testimonials? Did you fact check? Did you go to the social media profiles of these people on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram? Did you message them? Did you go to YouTube channel? Did you go to the people that liked my YouTube channel, comment like John or Jason or whoever the fuck commented, and talk to them to figure out, to get to the bottom line, does this work? Has it worked? Did you talk to Janet I forgot Janet. Her number's on the last video. The last video meaning the video right before this one. If you really, really want to get this shit done, you will not give yourself any excuse. Right? That's the mentality of a winner. Like, if you really want to get this done, you're going to have to do whatever you can. Otherwise, any opportunity that you give these salespeople from other companies, when you're bored or when you're desperate or when you see a bandit sign or when you see some stupid ad pop up, you're going to falter to those cognitive biases that have led you in the same situation that you're in right now and the path you're continuing to go down. Unless you change those, iron them out, rewire those things, you're not going to escape your own imprisonment. Okay? I used to think a lot different than I do now. And I change and iron out, and I'm still growing. Okay, it's like a garden. The mind is like a garden. It says it in the Bible. All right? You have to take out the weeds and plant the seeds and mend and sow and reap what you sow and make a big garden. The mind is such, okay? You have to really think yourself. All the bad stuff that happened in your life is your fault. Credit, whatever, you miscalculated, that's a default that you have. That's a defect that you have. That's a disadvantage that you have. That's a lack of experience and skill set that you have, or a gain of knowledge, which is good. But you can't view knowledge as something terribly bad. You have to say, okay, I learned my lesson, now what? I learned my lesson, now what? Well, do you want to continue paying people to learn your lesson? Or do you want to actually do what I said and just do the research? I'm not asking you to sign up. I don't want you to call. I don't want you to feel pressured at all to sign up. Don't sign up. We already have customers that are paying us continually. We're good, okay? So I'm not going to leave my seat of already existing clientele and referrals to pick up a phone from you when you don't even know what you want to do. So first, let me help you. Go on Google, go on our website, do some research, please.